So let me introduce you to Jennifer Menzik Kennedy. Yes, she became the current president of American Nurses Association just this year in January, yes. But she's been with the Association of Nursing for a very, very long time, like at least 10 years, director at the Board of Oregon, of American Nurses Association, Treasury, just all sorts of levels, yes. So she's been there a long time. So that's, I'm old enough to remember what nursing looked like 30 years ago, and it's gotten worse. So when the leadership at the very top fails and they set the standard of care, then it just should be mentioned, because this is who the politicians serve, not her directly, but this organization. So I probably will just do another video to show you the breakdown of, I went to openthebooks.com, which tells you what American Nurses Association, how much they gave to each politician, all that. So then the politicians, because American Medical Association does it too. So like Kevin McCarthy, he didn't get anything from Nursing Association, but he did from American Medical Association, $10,000. All of the politicians, there's like only a handful that you can't find on there that haven't gotten anything from, and there's other associations. So that's what the American people need to realize, is that it's almost pointless to go vote, because who everybody in Washington is working for is these jackasses. These jackass organizations. That's because they get all this money from them. So then really, because I'm like, when did they get to decide the standard of care? Well, a long time ago, because they've been paying the politicians. So the politicians just let them do it. But then that shows how the politicians serve them. They don't serve me or the American people. I mean, this organization doesn't even serve me. They blocked me, right? Because I don't agree with them, because they're not following evidence-based science, so they don't like that. But you know how, have you ever gone onto like a board of directors, you know, it has their bio, and it's all, like, just go to American Nurses Association, to the board of directors, and just look at the bios. It's like they're so fluffy, and oh, they're a saint. It's like so unrealistic. So I just wanted to read a couple things about Ms. Jennifer Menzik Kennedy, yes. Like, this was when she was still in school. She had this light bulb moment. That was a light bulb moment for me when I was pursuing my MBA. A lot of my classmates weren't nurses and hadn't provided patient care, but had ideas about fixing the healthcare system. You think I don't know her age, but yeah, no, they haven't fixed anything. They've made it worse. They've turned away from evidence-based. If that's what they consider to be ideas of how to fix it, then too educated. This made me reflect. No. I'm a psych. Like, look, no. If you knew how to reflect, you wouldn't be pushing the nursing racism stuff. Yeah, that's one of her goals. You wouldn't be pushing transgenderism on children, okay? Please. Like, look, they blocked me, and I'm a nurse, so I know sometimes I could come off as like you could break me easily. No, I just, you know what, you do shit like this, I'm going to come after you verbally. I will, and call your asses out, because you're hypocrites. Most especially this one is a hypocrite. And again, she's the president of the American Nurses Association. So when she had her light bulb moment, when I was pursuing my MBA, a lot of nurses, my classmates, weren't nurses and hadn't provided patient care, but had ideas about fixing the healthcare system. This made me reflect on how I, as a nurse, was going to dig down into the values of nursing and move the profession and healthcare forward from leadership and management perspective. I kept this theme going with my doctoral work, which involved a major in healthcare systems and a minor in public administration. Yeah. And her mom was a nurse. Yes, her mom was a longtime professor. Her mother's name was Susan Weeks. She had said in an interview, longtime professor, named Dean of Harris College in nursing. This was, I'm not sure when this was, but she is also the director of the Center for Evidence-Based practice and research. And then I wonder why they don't follow, like why this organization doesn't follow evidence-based. Just seems weird. You know, because the frontal lobe, like that's an evidence that's been around. They still don't want to answer that. I'm sure that's why they blocked me. Oh no, we can't have other nurses remember about the frontal lobe. So this Harris College of Nursing and Health Sciences, it also says the collaborating center of the Joanne Briggs Institute. Yeah, so just to give people an idea, the Joanne Briggs Institute is a globalist organization. Yeah, that's, here, I'll show you. Formerly, JBI, formerly known as Joanna Briggs Institute, is an international research organization which develops and delivers evidence-based information. Apparently not. But let's return to Jennifer. So a little bit more about Jennifer. Just wanted to highlight something rather important here, the hypocrisy. Major. Nursing is truly my passion and calling. In addition to tackling the hard issues, I'm simply excited to connect with my fellow nurses across the country. I want to hear their challenges, but I also want to celebrate their vast contributions to society, education, public health, science, research, and so much more. Working together, we can support our profession and make healthcare delivery the best experience it can be for our patients and communities. Beautiful. Did you write that, Jennifer? Bravo. Bravo. I especially liked the part, most especially, I liked the part, I'm simply excited to connect with my fellow nurses across the country. I want to hear their challenges, but I also want to you want to hear their challenges, but you blocked me on Twitter, your organization? Oh, I get it. It's because my challenges are with your organization. That's probably why. Yeah. But then you're kind of a hypocrite because you don't want to connect with the nurses. You only want to connect with the ones that want to put you people on a pedestal and write your fluffy little I'm a saint bios, and they're totally unrealistic. And I'm saying this because I'm a damn good nurse, okay? I am. I would argue with anybody that could say otherwise that's worked with me. This is somebody that's just been in leadership. That's what Magnet wanted to push. That's their whole point, was the leadership. Some of us never wanted to be in leadership. We like bedside care. But this organization completely disregards that because they want you to go get indoctrinated by all of their letters after their name, and then it makes you some kind of expert. No, it doesn't. It makes you somebody that decides, I don't want to get caught for not using evidence-based care, so I'm going to block a nurse from my our Twitter organization account. Yeah, see, I have this edge to me that I'll go after people that are going to do stuff like this, and because they're total hypocrites. Yeah, you want to connect with your fellow nurses. Sure you do. She is also a fellow. Yes, a fellow. She was inducted in 2014 in the Academy of Nurses as a fellow. Yes. And some of the issues the hard issues she wants to address, okay, are really more like create, because she doesn't know how to reflect. Dr. Menzik Kennedy is ready to continue work to address some of the most pressing issues facing nurses. Racism in nursing. That would be you guys. You don't know how to reflect and look, that you are the division problem, and it's very simple. This is very simple. They pay all the politicians, and so the politicians allow them to be like the head of nursing, to be what decides everything. That's really what it is. So the politicians need to get back to working for the everyday people instead of all of the people that are with associations. We would be a much better country if that would happen, okay? These organizations pushing their racism and inclusion crap, health equity, a racist agenda, and transgenderism on children are not part of the solution. They're part of the problem. You'd think our politicians would get a clue and see that, but most of them are globalists. So, yes, she's the new president, but she's been with them for a long time. One of the many problems we have in healthcare starts with American Nurses Association. The politicians, maybe you could start working for us, the people, instead of the associations. Yeah, could you do that, please? Thank you.